What's up, guys? My name is Lordsevein, and welcome to another episode of One Shots. In this episode, we'll be taking a look at Creavures. This is a game developed by Muse Games. It's an indie game that you can find on Steam now. I think the normal price is like $10, but right now, because of the Steam summer sale, thank God for that sale, it's only like $3, and it is an awesome game. I don't know how into indie games you guys are, but I definitely am liking the indie scene these days. A lot of cool games being created that wouldn't otherwise be created. And this, I think, is a big hit. This is a platformer. It's kind of like a puzzle platformer, but it's so unique in its art style that I just had to get it. I saw it, I was like, ooh, pretty lights. And just picked it up immediately. It was an insta-buy for me. So, basically, the premise of this game is, that, at least the story, is that you are in this magical forest with these creatures, and the lights have started going out in this bioluminescent forest, and you have to go and find all the little pieces of light. Now, I'm not very far into the game. I'm actually only a couple levels in-ish, but I'm really enjoying it. It's not like super, format breaking gameplay here. This is all stuff that's been done before, but it's done in such a way that's it's so cool to play. It's very relaxing. The first thing you'll notice, of course, is the art style. It looks a lot like Avatar in that little scene where they go swimming or whatever and everything's glowing. I don't know about you guys, but I love glowy things like fireflies and fireworks and things like that. I don't know why, but this totally appeals to me. I love this. This looks fantastic. Next thing that really caught my eye, well, I guess my ear, would be the music. It's very chill. It's very ambient. There's different music for each of the different stages, so that's pretty cool. And then, of course, the gameplay mechanics, they're okay. I mean, they're what you would expect from a puzzle platformer. You can switch back and forth between these creatures here. So right now I'm controlling the cat, and I love him. He's so cute. He all grunts whenever he's climbing and whatnot. But you can hit S, like that, and switch back over to your other creature. You can control 2 at a time, and I think there's 5 different ones. You start to unlock them over time. And this guy right here has some different abilities than the cat. You have to use him to climb walls like this, whereas the cat can like jump up and grab fruit and whatnot and let his tail hang down so that the toad / porcupine guy named Pokey, that's his name right here, can jump over to the next area. Whereas Snapper, who is the kitty cat, can, I guess, roar? It says he snaps his jaws at enemies and whatnot that scares him away. So he can do that to like the foxes and I think birds too if you can catch them. So that's kind of nice. So every once in a while on the level there'll be like a checkpoint system, which is that little bright flower there. And you have to have both creatures at it. So like you can't just go with, say, the cat and then just keep running off. So you have to have both creatures there. And then it'll open up, and then if you die at all, you'll just start there. And then you're also, while you're going along, collecting these little bits of light, either the small ones or the big ones that you saw me collect before. And so far, I think it's just kind of like a getting 100% complete kind of thing. I haven't really seen any benefit to collecting all of them, but it's kind of cool just to see if you can collect all of them in a level. But yeah, this game is awesome. I'm really, really liking it. And I highly suggest you go to Steam right now, pick that up. Let's see if we can get down there. Yep. And jump. Dropping down just makes me nervous. I think it's all of my years of like Zelda and stuff like that. It just makes me super nervous. Okay, excellent. I am safe. Now, your creatures can go in different routes, too. So I think I'm going to go, after I get this little piece of light here, I think I'm going to go down. Because I went over the top with the porcupine, Pokey. at him. Look at him grab the little fruit. That's so cute. He's like, arr, 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 arr. Yep, sit, boy. I like how everything, not only just the plants and the creatures and like the enemies and whatnot are glowy, but you're glowy and vines are glowy. I don't know. The art style is just so cool. Big props here. You can make the vine swing, which is kind of fun, by swinging your tail. And jump over. Oh, there we go. So far, the camera view hasn't been too annoying either. Most of the time in like puzzle platformers, the camera view is like the bane of everything that you have ever known. But it's actually not bad here. It zooms out appropriately. I've never been in a situation where it's, you know, just super constrictive. I know that some of the reviews for this game have been pretty negative because they were like, well, it's not innovating the entire platforming industry and all that. But to those people I say, what do you expect? 2D platforming is way older than I am and will probably not have any huge super innovations anytime soon. And I think this is just an awesome, fairly unique way of doing things. And I love the way they dance. It's so cute. They just like fist pump and all that. So Pokey here can also shoot spines at enemies to get them out of your way. They run away. I'm going to do this bird over here. Jump over. There we go. There you go. Take spines. And they don't die or anything. They just run away. So this would be a great like family game too. I don't know if you've got a little brother or sister or grandma. I have a grandma who plays video games, and I think she's going to love this. I'm going to go ahead and get it for her. Let's climb up here. I love watching him climb. He just like stabs it into the trunk, and then it looks like some sort of James Bond scene. It's great. Jump down. Okay, so that's the end of the level, that little shiny plant thing. But you have to get both your creatures to the end of the level. So that's the trick. So I think I'm gonna... Well, I can't climb up there. I don't have the spikes. So if you put the spikes down with Pokey, then Snappy can jump or can climb up the spikes. But I didn't do that. I went up and over. Ah, the bird's back. I can just jump over him. That's not bad. And there we go. Success. Going on to the next level. Alright guys, well if you've enjoyed this game, looking at it and all that, why don't you go ahead and pick it up on Steam. It's seriously like $3. That's like a Coke and a bag of chips. I highly recommend it. And if you liked this video, give it a thumb, leave me a comment, and subscribe if you haven't already. Otherwise, I'll see you guys in the next episode.